What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back. Folks, I got an absolutely fire video for you today. I have picked out what I believe to be the top 10 hottest Pokemon cards so far in the year 2023. And when I say hottest cards, I mean in the past month, the trajectory of the value of these cards has gone like, yeah, that way. Now, this video is not sponsored in any way, but I did stumble across an awesome website called tcgfish.com. Check it out, folks. A lot of this will be on this website. It has a lot of awesome statistics, just tons and tons of awesome information on this website, including some awesome pictures of each card. So go check it out. Like I said, we're going to be using this website quite a bit in this video because I found it very interesting. Before we get started, I would appreciate it if you please give this video a like and please be a subscriber if you're not already. Come on, folks. Subscribe to Top 10 Pokemon, and please don't forget to use my eBay affiliate link. It helps me out so much. Really keeps this channel going, so thank you to everybody who has done that. So yeah, folks, without further ado, I have narrowed it down to what I believe to be the top 10 just most popular cards right now. As someone who analyzes the market as much as I do, you know, with these weekly auction recaps, I am seeing these cards come by each week and they seem to be hitting new record prices. So let's jump into this video, starting off with the number 10 hottest Pokemon card of 2023. It is the Art Magikarp Wailord GX from Team Upset. Now, if you look at the statistics for this, as far as the PSA 10 population, it says right here that the chance of grading at a PSA 10 looks to be about 71.1%, which is a very awesome feature on the site. So it has the grading difficulty for this card set at very easy. We're going to be using the PSA information on the site because there's not really a whole lot of info for the BGS and CGC cards quite yet. So the PSA information on the site seems to be a lot more comprehensive. So yeah, if we look at this full art Magikarp Wailord GX, it wasn't until the beginning of this year where it really started to skyrocket, folks. It started off at looks like around $300 for a PSA 10. Now it is nearing $1,000. We just recently saw a BGS 10 copy of this card sell for pretty close to $1,000. So I am foreseeing this card going up even further. Just the way this trajectory looks, yeah, going straight to the moon. The number 9 hottest Pokemon card right now is the Art Gengarmikyu GX, also from Team Upset. Now, unlike the Magikarp and Wailord GX, this site has rated the grading difficulty at easy instead of very easy. If we take a look at the trajectory of this card, once again, back in early 2023, this card was sitting at about $400. Now, I mean, it is just a complete upward spike. So this right here, folks, this is a card that has really shot off in popularity and value, which is why it's the number 9 on the list today. Coming in at number 8 might be a surprise to you. It is the Umbreon VMax from Evolving Skies. You're probably thinking, top 10 Pokemon, this has been the hottest card in I don't know how many years. Why isn't this higher up on the list? Well, if we take a look at the pattern here on this graph, when this card first got graded and the PSA 10s were hitting the market, it was around $1,000, and it went down a bit, as most new cards do once they've been graded. A few months afterwards, you typically see a decline in value because more and more are hitting the market. But then we definitely had a bit of a spike last fall, around October, November, where this card was getting up to like $1,400 in value, and then it came back down, and now it's slowly been building up. It's been averaging about $1,000 a sale for a PSA 10 copy. So yeah, the trajectory is definitely moving up. However, unlike all the other cards on this list, it is not absolutely skyrocketing off the bar there. So yeah, that's why I put this at number 8, even though it is certainly the most popular card we've seen in quite a long time. Coming in number 7 is the Full Art Lily, which has been making an absolutely monstrous comeback in the past month or two. If we take a look at the graph here, it was back in like 2021 where this card hit the price. I mean, you can see it was mainly sitting at about $1,500 as a PSA 10. I don't recall any sales over $2,000 back then, but maybe there were a few miscellaneous sales. But then it came back down to about $700 to $800 for a PSA 10. And then very recently, like this past month, this card has been skyrocketing, shooting over $2,000 for a PSA 10 copy. Yeah, I cannot believe the comeback this card has made. I always thought it would get back to $1,500 area, but I never thought it would shoot up the way it has in the past month. So yeah, this is the number 7 hottest card at this time. Coming at number 6 is another full art trainer, but this one is a Japanese full art Sightseer. And this card has been really going strong. I noticed on this website that the popularity category on the collectability score is always lower for the Japanese cards. I think it's just because of what kids want, and the packs that kids typically open seem to be more English, at least in the United States. I think that's why the popularity is a little bit lower for this card. But if you take a look at this graph, I mean, it has slowly been going up for a couple years now, and then all of a sudden, like I said, this past month it has been skyrocketing. It has on here that it hit a price of $3,500. I'm not sure about that, but I know a few recent sales has definitely been over like $2,500. So yeah, this is definitely a hot card right now, along with a bunch of other waifu trainer cards as well. But I picked this card particularly because we see it come through all the time. It's like always reaching new levels of value. So there you go. The number 5 hottest card of 2023 would have to be the full art, or the alternate art, Latios GX, once again from Team Upset. This card has gained tremendous popularity in the past year. Just take a look. It is reaching over $3,000 for a PSA 10 copy. I would really love to see a black label example come by an auction. We haven't seen one yet that I'm aware of, but when we do, I think we're really in for a ride. This is the number 5 hottest card right now. Coming in number 4, we have the full art Luigi Pikachu. These Mario Pikachu cards are really, really making a splash in the market, especially in the past week. This card right here, much like the Sightseer, has just been slowly increasing in value over the past couple of years, but in the past week or so, it has really come up. We saw a sale on eBay where this card sold as a PSA 10 for an even $5,000. So yeah, the trajectory for this card looks to be up, and it doesn't look to be falling anytime soon. So yeah, this is the number 4 on the list. Coming in number 3, we have the Pikachu Scream promo. This card has really been coming up. I think maybe 2 weeks ago we saw an insane black label copy of this card come through. I forget how much it sold for. I'll put it up on the screen, but it was very hefty. Yeah, if we take a look once again, just this past month, the value of this card has been skyrocketing for PSA 10 copies as well as black labels. And this card is just awesome through and through. It's just an amazing art. It is exclusive to Japanese print. So what else can you say? This is the number 3 hottest Pokemon card. Getting down to the final 2, we have the full art Mario Pikachu. This card has recently sold in auction as a PSA 10 for $7,200. So that is up quite a bit, especially from the beginning of the year where it was selling for maybe closer to $3,000 to $4,000. It's almost doubled since then, folks. So yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of moves this card makes in the next upcoming months. So very, very exciting times we live in, especially for modern cards right now, specifically these modern cards. So yeah, this is the number 2 hottest Pokemon card. No honorable mentions today, folks. We are sticking strictly to the top 10. This is the number 1 card on the list today. It is the Mimikyu Scream promo. Has been absolutely jumping, flying in value. If you take a look here, like a few other cards on the list, this has been very steadily increasing throughout the years. But just this past week, we've been seeing some record-breaking sales. I believe on PWCC, one sold for $9,300. And then just a week ago, we saw a sale of $10,000 for this card. It was a best offer accepted price for this Mimikyu Scream promo. So as of right now, as far as PSA 10s go, this Mimikyu Scream promo is the number 1 most valuable card on the list. Thank you so much for watching, folks. I wanted to make a quick video analyzing these red hot modern Pokemon cards we're seeing come through. Let me know what you think, and what cards would you put on the top 10 list that I didn't, that you really feel are shooting to the moon? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested in hearing from you on that. That's all I got for you, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. I'll catch you all in my next one.